Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2. Yeah, that's right. We are back. That's right, ladies. And some of them they are relative connected. So, I'm gonna show you an important tool which is gonna make the markets move. Of course, depending how are you planning to move. Now, for Monday, let's see. Nothing going on. Low volatility. Also low. What we can say, low data movement. On Tuesday, we got 10 a.m. the CV consumer confidence, and we got also the George job openings right here. Okay, for Tuesday, this is 10 a.m. right here happening. After that, we got at 7:30 p.m. the CPY, but this is for the Australian dollar. You can see Australian dollar right here. 7:30 p.m. This is New York City time. Okay, Eastern time right here. Let's go watch Wednesday. For Wednesday, right here, we got I'm sorry, 8:15 a.m. ADP, no farm employment change, and also we got at 8:30 the GPD, the GDP month to month, and at 8:30 at the same time we're gonna have a release of three data of employment cost index, okay, quarter. So at 8:30, 8:15, small movement, 8:30, big movement on Wednesday, January 31st, right here. And for me, one of the most important movements. Why? Because it's the FOMC press conference. It's going to be very interesting at 2:30 p.m. So 2:30, 2 p.m. From 2 p.m. is going to start the volatility. 2:30 again also, and around 30, almost to close the market. Remember that the market closed at 4 p.m. So after 2 p.m. is going to be a lot of volatility, just to keep in mind in that. Okay, we're going now. Depending what is going to happen over here at 2:30 is going to decide the direction of the markets. Because if it's something positive, everything is going to go up. It says something that people, that about the rates and everything, increasing of the rates and stuff. This is very important to pay attention what's happening right here. Then the markets is gonna do starting to have a sell-off. What is also important for the next week is important that we're gonna see a lot of earnings from big companies, very huge companies, very big companies, important companies, and like billion-dollar companies. They are reporting earnings next week. So next week, what's happening? Look at this. For example, on Monday, we got all these companies right here reporting earnings. Okay, not too much movement to happening probably. You might say we're gonna jump into the Tuesday. Tuesday, there you go, baby. 3 trillion, 3 trillion. Wow. Microsoft, one of the biggest companies in the world. 3 trillion. Wow, $3 trillion. Jesus Christ. Market cap. We got also Google, 1 trillion, 0.91 trillion right here. 1.91 trillion, I should say, market capital. We got also AMD, $286 billion. See, reporting earnings. We got also UPS. I'm going to keep watching on UPS and also Starbucks right here. That's my pickups for Tuesday. I'm going to go for Wednesday. What's happening on Wednesday? There you go. We got MasterCard. Everybody knows MasterCard. Qualcomm, very big company too. ADP, this is for the payrolls, I believe. I used to work in a company that they pay you by the ADP, so this is like a payrolls company, something like that. We're gonna go on Thursday. Thursday, there you go. One of the big favorites of everybody, also Apple, right here happening. Apple reporting earnings on Thursday. Thursday, February 1st, right here. Apple valued in almost $3 trillion. Amazon, one of the huge company. What's happening? What it means this moon right here? That means that they are reporting after the market is closed. When you see the sun, is before the market. When you see the moon, is after the market closed. Right here on Meta, in Meta, that's what they said over here. This is Facebook, WhatsApp, All the companies that are below this company right here. $1 trillion company, Shell. Everybody knows Shell. Everybody who puts gas knows what's Shell going on. Also, we got Ferrari. Ferrari not having a good time right now. Just hold it over there. I wouldn't touch it right here. And Friday, what's happening on Friday? Friday, we got Zoom. There you go. ExxonMobil. What is this? ExxonMobil, the gasoline. We got also Chevron, big gas company, big energy company right here, doing reports on Friday. Friday, what time? Before the market opens. Before the market opens. Before the market opens. Right here on Friday. It's recommended to trade on Fridays until midday because all the banks start closing around that time. So now we're gonna jump back into the checking the SPX, looking forward to a bigger move to the 5,000. Why? What is going to depend about this thing? It's going to depend what the FOMC is going to talk about, which is going to push the stocks over here. What is going to depend also is going to depend how the earnings are coming from the big companies that I just told you, like Apple, Microsoft, AMD, Amazon, uh, and the big energy companies also, they are pushing the market to going up right here. Okay, we're not gonna pay attention to the indicator. We're just watching this thing, how it's forming and everything. Maybe it's gonna get a little retracement over here, but at the end, with the big push from the FOMC and also the markets going up and the good earnings from the tech companies and everything, because remember that Amazon is a company that has also cloud options and everything. They sell food, they sell everything in Amazon. You can find anything in Amazon. Amazon, one of the biggest companies also in the world. Now, we're gonna watch the ones that did big movements right here. For example, American Express. What's happening with American Express? Look at this monster. American Express did the earnings report this weekend. I mean last week. So right now, American Express pushing hard, pushing very high right now. Going into 201, which is waiting to see what's going to happen with American Express. What is American Express? American Express is a credit card company that did very good in the earnings. That's why you see this jump from here all the way over here. Now, what's happening? Every big push gotta have a retracement. So probably we're looking for a retracement around this area. If it stays, it's gonna keep going up. If drops, it's gonna come back and drops around this area. What is this area? This area is the area of resistance right here. Okay. So now I'm waiting to come back into this area, put a short, take profit right here, and continue. All right. There you go. Big two, big push to the upside because of the good earnings of American Express. We got a 7% of increase in the stock right here. This is the volume. Okay, we're gonna go to Mercado Libre. If you heard about Mercado Libre, it's an Argentinian company right here, happening everything. You can buy, you can sell, you can do a lot of things. Mercado Libre trading at 1,795, almost $18,000. Big company, happening a good moment right now, still increasing, still going up, but anything can happen after the earnings of on the week that is going to happen. Now we're going to see another big one that have this is Nestle. Well, this is a personal one for me. We're going to go to the another ones. This one right here. I'm into the straight. I was waiting for this thing. What's happening over here? It's filling the gap. Look at this gap. This is the gap from here to here. It needs to be filled. So that's why I draw this square right here, waiting for the fill. Of course, it's going to happen the fill with the big push of the big companies. After the field, we're gonna see probably increase or maybe a drop. It's gonna depend of what the next week is gonna bring with the information and the big data that is gonna come back over here. Now, Rivian. Rivian is one of my favorite companies, having a hard time right now. We can see in the zone of the oversold because it was at a good moment on $24, but now it's oversold. what's happening over here. Everybody's selling, selling, selling. We see these red moments over here of oversold, oversold, oversold. But eventually, with the next week and the good news and everything, it's gonna fill up this gap first, which is around the area of $17. So we're gonna see a big consolidation and then a push up, waiting to see that thing, taking profits and keep going. Neo, what is Neo? Neo is a company of electrical vehicles also, just waiting for the right moment to go up. Okay, we can see I have it right here. I enter right here. I sold it to profit. Now waiting for a comeback and try to fill this gap right here. So we're gonna see a consolidation, and the good news come up. It's gonna fill up this gap. It's gonna come back into this area. Okay, it was oversold already. Just waiting for the next moment of the overbought. We're gonna go to Netflix. Netflix had a great weekend earnings. Look at this. This big jump that did is very important because that lets you see that eventually is gonna need to what? To fill up this gap right here. So what I'm doing, I'm just waiting to come back into this area, do the sell, and take profit around this area right here. Netflix 500 right now at 573. Very hard to say that it's gonna come back to this area. This can take 1 week, maybe it can take more than 1 week. It's gonna take longer because Netflix is getting stronger with good movies and everything, and a lot of memberships happening and going on into the company. What we're gonna do next? CBS. That's right, CBS. Everybody knows what CBS. CBS is the pharmacy company, which is in, of course, is gonna fill up this gap right here. I draw this square so you can see that there is gaps happening around here. I'm gonna take it out. This is just an indicator right here, needs to fill up this gap, and then it's going to continue right here, 73 to 74.27 right here. Nothing to see here, nothing to enter yet. If you enter over here, just wait, be patient. It's going to come back over here. If you didn't enter, just wait until it's overbought or it's oversold. I'm going to go to the next one, Shopify. Shopify. What is Shopify? Shopify is the company where you can buy and sell everything on internet, like eBay and stuff like that. Okay, nothing to see here, not a big moment. We're gonna go to Home Depot. What's happening with Home Depot? Home Depot just waiting for the big push, then so we can look for a retracement. Probably a big push right here. Then probably we're gonna look for a retracement around this area. Nothing to see over here. No overbought, no oversold. Costco, one of my favorites companies. Also, we're gonna see right here. Got this little gap over here. I don't know if it's gonna fill up. It's gonna depend on the news. We're gonna wait for it. We're gonna see after a big overbought, then we're gonna enter for a retracement, and then we're gonna exit around here, which is gonna be a movement from like $10 to $15 depending on the price of the stock at the moment. The chat is open. You can ask me questions. We can interact around here. The idea of this thing is for like teaching purposes, so you can have a better idea about what's happening in the markets. Now we got Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo right here happening. We saw a nice and big push to the upside. Okay. Now what we waiting? We're waiting for a retracement. We can see a retracement or we can see a sell. So how long is gonna take this thing? It can take from 1 day to 5 days. I'm already in. I'm right here, just waiting for the pullback right here, going into the $47 area. Let's see. This can take 5 days. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and 5 days. So it could be 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and 4 or 5 days right here, right? Just waiting into the area. Still waiting for this thing to happen. Now we got Walmart. What's happening in Walmart? Walmart, big company, just waiting to go into the buy area. When it enters into the overbought, then we're gonna put a retracement or a sell. Amazon. Keep an eye on Amazon because Amazon is doing earnings next week. What's gonna happen? Right here, we're watching a little gap to fill up. Probably it's not gonna happen because Amazon is doing good in on earnings and everything. So we're gonna still watching a little bit of consolidation and then a big push up into the 170, 190. Hopefully, we'll see. Right now, not a moment to enter and to trade Amazon because a lot of movement because of the of the earnings next week. DoorDash. What is DoorDash? You already know DoorDash is a company like a Uber Eats where you can buy food and everything. I think they have also like a market. We see a little gap right here happening. Look at this. Uh-huh. Yes, this can take 5 days, 2 weeks, depending how it's gonna fill it up. Everything is gonna depend of the movement of the market. Probably I would enter because it's already in the overbought area, but you gotta be patient because this might take 5 days up to 2 weeks to enter right here. Okay, just gonna wait this thing. Just waiting for this thing. If you want to enter, if you want to enter, enter, but be patient about it. Now, AT&T. AT&T phone company waiting, nothing to see here, just wait, nothing is happening. This is a very good one. This is Taiwan Semiconductors. This is the chips that are going to be used. It's being used now in most of technologies, but we can see a big gap over here that got me wondering what is going to happen after. It's going to get a big push up again when it's overbought, and then probably it's going to go hard just to fill this gap, consolidate over here, and then keep going up. Just gonna wait until that gap to be filled up before I'm entering into this company right here. Disney, what's going on with Disney? Disney is getting a little bit of a break because they are, according to the news, I heard they start paying the dividends again, right? How long is going to take this? 5 days, 2 weeks, depending, right? That's why when you enter right now, you got to be very patient because it's entering into the level of the overbought. Just got to wait over here. MasterCard. We got MasterCard just waiting over here. Nothing to see here. Not in a good area to enter or to exit. Just hold tight. This is a very important to watch. Chevron Corporation. The Chevron Corporation is the oil company. What is going to happen over here? They're having earnings on Friday. So what is going to happen on Friday? Little bit consolidation, little sell off, probably consolidation, then going up, then going down. We don't know what's going to happen because we don't have that data. But right now, if you want to wait until Friday, you can play a little bit of retracement right here. You see, it's overbought. I would enter into the retracement. Probably I'll move it around here, probably around here. I'm just trying to fill it up the gap over here, okay? Now, Tesla. Oof, big sell-off from Tesla. Why? Because of earnings. Now, what's coming? It's happening. Dojo, good news. It's going to happen. It's going to take time, but it's going to happen. Consolidation, consolidation, consolidation around here. Then we're going to come back. But the coming back is going to be hard because we just did earnings, right? So we're going to see a movement between 1 month and 2 months to go back into the area right here. I'm going up. Just waiting for the going up because what? We did a very hard oversold. Just waiting. Be patient over here. Big push also by next week if the FOMC is going to be positive about the information, right? We got Verizon. Verizon, the phone company. What's happening with the Verizon, the phone company? I'm going down. I'm going south. Why? Because I'm trying to fill up this gap right here. She's going to present it right here. Here we go. Very important, right? Probably it's going to be a consolidation over here, a little bit push up, then it's going to come back to this area. I want to see them come back to this area, then I can enter right now. If you did it right here, you probably did a retracement right here, so you got your money. Right here, just waiting to come back into the overbought, and then you wait for the comeback. Meta, very important week for Meta. Why? Because Meta is going to do also the earnings next week. What's going to happen over here? Big push up. Meta is very good company. Remember that the WhatsApp that you're using is from Meta company. So Meta is handling very big stuff right here. Okay, we're gonna wait. I would wait, not entering yet, just waiting for a retracement right here. That's it. This is a construction company, something personal, nothing too good to see over here. We got Google. Google happening right here. What? Maybe a retracement right here. We are in the overbought area. Just waiting for a retracement. This is too hard, probably. I would go back around here. This could be realistic, right? Into it. What is this? Tax season coming on next month until April. But what's happening over here? Maybe you're gonna see a push up, maybe push down. Right now, overbought, just waiting for 2, 3, 4, 5 days until come back into the 620 area. SPX, SPX. Microsoft, very important right here. Microsoft. If you enter, exit. Just gotta wait until the overbought again because reporting earnings Microsoft next week is gonna depend how this thing is gonna go. It's gonna go oversold right here, coming back into this area, or maybe it's gonna rocket and go all the way up. Oracle, this is a personal one, not too much to see here. JP Morgan, personal right here. Nasdaq, Uber, this is a personal also. Apple, Apple, what's happening here? Just waiting to see that gap being filled. Why? Because it's earnings. Next week is earnings. Apple, if earnings does bad, here we go. We see you into the 182 area, which is being a good consolidation area for Apple right here. Okay, 182. 182, 182. For me, is 182. I'm going to stay with my guns. When it's 182, we're going to see this area into the oversold. Then I'm going to enter again to the push up. Nvidia, very good. Nvidia overbought. Play the retracement a little bit. Exit right here. Right now, just wait. Wait to see what's going to happen next week with the AMD earnings. Adobe just retracement. Nothing to see here. Nothing to enter yet. McDonald's, what we got? McDonald's entering into the oversold area. What happened? I did a buy. So just waiting over here. Probably coming back over here. A little bit push up, but maybe keeps going down. What's happening with snow? Snow, for me, waiting to see this gap to fill. A little retracement around here, consolidation, then sell off. AMD, keep an eye on AMD because the earnings are coming next week. What is going to happen? Bad earnings, going down. Going down where? Around this area. I would go around this area, which is the gap area to fill. If it's not, consolidation and going up. See you at the top. See you at the 200s. What we got also over here, Visa. Visa, big credit card company, missing the earnings, did a very jump and dramatic sell-off right here. Now just waiting for a retracement to come back, consolidation, and hopefully keep going up. One of my favorites right here, Polestar. This is a company, electric vehicle company right here, waiting for a sell. It's being overbought, consolidation, maybe a little another push up around here, and then another sell off because of no consistency of this stock. Gonna jump very quick into the Forex. Just one of my favorites right here, the one I do. This is euro dollar. Waiting over here for the consolidation, probably a little bit of sell off, but after the FOMC and the good news, big jump to the top, waiting for next week to do the close up right here. Hopefully entering into the 1.10 area. And the last one, the Bitcoin. What's happening over here in Bitcoin? Very big push yesterday. Just waiting now for the retracement. What's the retracement? Retracement is a little comeback into this area, then probably consolidation, consolidation, consolidation. Good news, we're going up. How high? We can go very high. We can go so high that probably want to come back into the 46, 47, 49. 49 is too much. 47 too much. 46 area. Yep, 46 area. That seems realistic. That could happen depending of how it's going to be the week of the data and the FOMC. That's it for now. I'm going to come back probably later on. I got to keep talking because these guys are going to block me if I don't talk. So right now, because I'm going to stop talking, I got to end the stream. And then I come back when I'm ready to talk. I'll see you guys in a few. If you got questions, put me in the chat. All right. And I'll come back. Have a good day. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe. And the most important, stay profitable. I'm going to be putting some minds and some ideas in my right here personal profile. See you soon. I'm out.